Hello and welcome back to Ultimo GG. I'm Jay.
My name's Gus and you are watching the weekly intel. This week we've had a Black Ops teaser, Zelda rumours, a new Netflix gaming series, Ghost of Tsushima news,
A Rainbow Six surprise, Baldur's Gate early access, and Flight Simulator has finally been released.
sick. And who knows, maybe some big announcement from Google Stadia.
Oh, one can only hope, one can only hope. After months of rumours and a steady dripping of teasers in recent weeks, Activision has revealed Call of Duty 2020 will be Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, the new trailer titled Know Your History. We saw the live action setup to the geopolitical events that will shape the narrative in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
To be clear, we don't actually get any gameplay footage or cinematics, but it's the first official announcement from Activision after nothing but whispers and teasers. Likewise, it's been announced that the bigger worldwide reveal for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War will be happening August 26th, so keep your eyes peeled for that.
Recent reports claim that Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War will release sometime in October or early November and introduce right before Christmas, a new Call of Duty Warzone map, a new zombies mode, and a full campaign of its own. I actually haven't even played the campaign of the most recent one.
It was good.
You can see, I heard it was good. You can see the Warzone Black Ops teasers appearing on the map right now.
Yes, pretty hyped from that.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Judging from the harrowing footage seen in the first trailer, there's no doubt that the new title has a robust story-driven campaign. Know your history or be doomed to repeat it, reads the description below the trailer. On the subject of history rumours, Prince of Persia remake is on the way to PS4 and Switch, it would seem.
Lovely segue, guys.
Yes, I absolutely smashed that one completely off the cuff as well.
Yeah.
I'm getting the hang of this presenting. Yeah.
It looks like a full remake of one of the Prince of Persia games is in development, if recent leaks are to be believed. Listings for PlayStation 4 and Switch versions of the game titled Prince of Persia Remake, which is an amazing name. Please just stick to that name. Briefly appeared on the website of Guatemalan retailer Max. However, it was spotted by Twitter user Ken Zaro before it was able to be removed.
Yeah, I never spot those things, though I don't spend much time lurking on Central American retail sites, so I have to be honest there. Although there was a listing for The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword listed for Nintendo Switch on Amazon UK, which is pretty interesting.
Switch version of the Wii's motion-controlled Epic would certainly give me a Skyward Sword, Gus. Talking about my penis.
Oh, I was hoping. Netflix have released a new series called High Score on August 19th. High Score is a 6-episode documentary series that fluidly traces the period of time Wood and Kostrel deemed to be the golden age of video games. It starts with 1978 Space Invaders and ends with the 93 release of Doom. I don't think that was the end of the golden age, but
yeah, debatable. I've only seen one episode so far, but the whole production is super nostalgic. It's even narrated by Mario himself, Charles Martinet. Unfortunately, he doesn't do it in the actual voice.
Real shame.
I can't wait to binge this one on Netflix. Would you like to do a Netflix and chill with me, Gus?
I'm not sure that you know what that means.
What? I just want to hang out.
We'll get into that.
Oh, right, okay.
Alright, well, moving on. Ultimo favourite, Ghost of Tsushima developer Sucker Punch revealed Ghost of Tsushima Legends, a new online cooperative multiplayer mode that will come as a free download for Ghost of Tsushima owners on PS4 later this year. I am extremely excited.
Oh, the game that keeps on giving, man. Legends is an entirely new experience. It's a separate mode that doesn't follow Jin or the companions from his journey, but instead focuses on 4 warriors who've been built up as legends in stories told by the people of Tsushima.
Very smart.
Ghost of Tsushima's single-player campaign focuses on open world and exploring the natural beauty of the island, but Legends is haunting and fantastical, with locations and enemies inspired by Japanese folk tales and mythology, and an emphasis on cooperative combat and action.
With 2 players in Ghost of Tsushima Legends, you'll be able to play a series of co-op story missions that escalate in difficulty, building on the foundation of combat from the single-player campaign, but with new magical twists that often require careful synchronization with your partner. With 4 players, you'll be able to take on wave-based survival missions. I'm wondering if you noticed I held up 3 fingers there. Fighting groups of the toughest enemies Tsushima has to offer, including new Oni enemies with supernatural abilities.
Sucker Punch also said there'll be no microtransactions in Ghost of Tsushima Legends, and they have absolutely no plans to add them. This is how you do expansions, people.
Yeah,
all of the content is unlocked through play. Remember when that used to happen all the time?
Yeah, man.
Which is great to hear. Gus, do you have a segue prepared?
I don't see it.
Microtransactions, Fortnite getting taken off the App Store because...
I'm in.
We're here, okay.
I'm in. Talking of microtransactions, yes, speaking of which, Epic Games, known for their almost constant lawsuits, are finally picking on someone their own size and suing Apple over their removal from the App Store rather than a 14-year-old selling cheap goods on eBay. Epic effectively provoked Apple's removal of Fortnite earlier today when it implemented its own payment processing system into the iOS version of the Battle Royale hit, an apparent violation of Apple's App Store guidelines.
I mean, it's a clear violation. I'm no lawyer, but I feel like when they signed that contract, they knew they were going to have to give them 30%. Epic says it doesn't take issue with the fact that Apple requires developers to use the App Store. Rather, the game studio thinks it's unfair Apple requires you to use its payment methods, which thereby give Apple 30% of all in-app revenue on the digital goods that make up the entirety of Fortnite's business model.
Who doesn't feel sorry for multi-billionaire corporations, huh?
Ah, I'm shedding a tear for Epic right now.
Staying with lawsuits, Coral Castle Museum, a tourist attraction near Miami, is suing Fortnite maker Epic for trademark infringement and unfair competition. In Fortnite, Coral Castle is the Atlantis-esque home of DC Comics' Aquaman, available with the new season's Battle Pass, and a new version of fan-favourite character Fishstick, who wears an Atlantean costume.
Chinese developer Game Science Studio revealed their current project called Black Myth Wukong. The Black Myth reveal trailer shows some snappy hack-and-slash combat in ancient China.
This game actually does look really sick.
We love a myth. We love a
good myth. The game focuses on the popular Chinese novel/myth Journey to the West from the 16th century, which has been adapted for games numerous times, including last year's Monkey King, Hero is Back, Unruly Heroes, and Enslaved Odyssey to the West. From the looks of it, Game Science Studio is trying their hand at a serious, faithful adaptation of the myth, letting you control Sun Wukong, the Monkey King himself.
Yeah, do you know Dragon Ball Z is also like a loose adaptation of that same story?
Sick,
yeah, because they all turn into monkeys.
Of course they do.
Right.
Yeah.
Rainbow Six Siege news now. Shadow Legacy is the next major expansion coming to PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And unlike previous operations, Shadow Legacy is set to bring just one new operator to the game: Splinter Cell's Sam Fisher, baby.
What an operator, though.
Yeah.
However, just give us a new Splinter Cell.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, please actually just do that
instead.
but this is cool as well. Sam will be armed with a powerful new intel gathering gadget and a deadly new assault rifle, but Shadow Legacy Sam Fisher might not be the biggest part of the new update, Gus.
A host of gameplay modifications that will change the way you play Siege have also been announced, and include some much requested features. Good news for everyone that loves the game. Things like Ping 2.0, new and updated optics, a hard breaching secondary gadget, pooled reinforcements, and a map ban will be part of R6 Shadow Legacy.
All of these updates, plus a rework of the Chalet map and the new match replay feature, will make this a massive new update for fans to enjoy. They're listening to the people.
Listening to the fans, that's really cool, man. Larian Studios announced the early access date for their new RPG Baldur's Gate 3. It's going to be September 30th. Baldur's Gate 3's early access build is going to contain roughly 20 hours of gameplay, 80 combat encounters within that, over 45,000 lines of dialogue, 596 interactable characters, 146 spells, and a whole bunch of other shit. The teleprompter's moving too quick.
Nailed it though still. The early version of Baldur's Gate 3 will also introduce 5 playable origin characters. Those characters consist of Lae'zel, the green-skinned Githyanki warrior, featured in much of the promotional art, a roguish elven vampire, the human wizard Gale, Shadowheart, the half-elf cleric, and in the grand fantasy tradition of spelling modern names with a different vowel, a human warlock named Will, spelled W-Y-L.
Will. Fine.
I'm Will the Warlock.
Yeah, not cool. Stadia news!
Oh no!
Stadia
How can they
news.
improve on 4K HDR support for Android TV, Gus? Tell me.
I didn't think they'd do it and then they pulled it
It's impossible.
Yeah, well, Google Stadia now has the ability to actually resend messages that did not initially send.
That's great. I'm so pleased for them.
On to Ultimo Tournament news now. The Warzone Trios tournament on the 14th of August was won by Bainey, Hema, Tasker, all of Team Casa Bonita. Well done to
Casa
you.
Bonita, what a name. And Rocket League 1v1 tournament on 15th August 2020 was won by Smashy. Well done to all of those guys, and for your chance to win, head over to ultimo.gg and sign up for our upcoming tourneys. We're also launching our Fortnite tournament on 28th of August.
Yes, hyped for that one. Spaces are filling up real quick at the moment, so do not delay. On to this week's new releases now. The Marvel's Avengers open beta starts August 21st. Preloading is live now. The beta will introduce you to a good chunk of the gameplay, including multiplayer missions and some story bits featuring everyone's favourite character, Miss Marvel.
But it's the weird Miss Marvel, it's not even like the one from the movies.
Right, yeah.
Be prepared to smash some buttons, and whether you're playing the Hulk, Thor, Iron Man, your main objective is to completely level everything around you, no surprise there, with enemies flying every which way like helpless ragdolls.
I actually think that game was really bad.
Yeah, I'm not into it. I'm not into it.
Microsoft Flight Simulator was released on PC this week, so make sure you hit that subscribe button to watch our Let's Play of it in the coming weeks. Watch us burn and crash to the ground in various ways. That'll be fun.
Fly like eagles. PGA Tour 2K21 was released on PC, PS4, Xbox, Switch, and Stadia.
Boom.
Whoa, on August 21st.
Yeah. No Straight Roads, the game about an indie rock duo who battle an EDM empire to free Vinyl City from their control with the power of rock, is released on PC, PS4, Xbox, and Switch August 25th.
Vader Immortal, a 3-part Star Wars interactive VR series, is released on August 25th for PSVR.
I want that to be good.
Yeah. Please be good.
That about wraps it up for this week's gaming news. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button.
And don't forget to comment below with games you're most looking forward to. As always, I've been Jay.
And I think I'm still Gus. See you next time.
Peace.